With me today is the lovely Meenu Singh, engineer, corporate social worker, and now a winner at Grehlakshmi Mrs. India 2025. Meenu, welcome to Candid with Karl.
Thank you, sir. It's my pleasure to be here with you.
Wow. Let's jump straight in and take you back to the earliest memory of the land of Lalu Prasad Yadav, Bihar.
Yeah, I born in a small town of Bihar where my father was posted in water resource department, and we are four sisters, but we never brought as daughters.
Oh, I see.
Our parents always treated us as son.
That's oh, I see.
Yeah.
So the steel was forged right early on in life.
They never stopped us not to do this, not to go there. Like we were very like in an open environment.
Right.
Yeah. So my till 10th, I was in Bihar only. Then after that, I moved to Delhi. I did my higher education. Then I did my engineering, as my all the family background is engineer. So after that, immediately I got married, and suddenly I was burdened with so much responsibilities because my in-laws were suffering from acute diseases.
Oh, I see. I see. Oh. I mean, you want to share a little bit about it? Well, just briefly, what kind of?
Yeah, my mother-in-law was suffering from cancer in between third to fourth stage, and my father-in-law was suffering from heart disease.
Oh, I see. I see.
So at that moment, I
So you
decided.
actually were burdened with a lot of yes responsibility.
So yeah, I decided not to pursue my career right now. Just I did the break in my career, and afterward, motherhood. I became the mother of
Wow.
two kids.
How old are your kids?
My son is 14 years.
Phew. If I could pay you a compliment, you don't look like a mother.
Oh,
son.
thank you. And my daughter is 12 years.
So you've got two, boy and a girl.
Yeah.
Wonderful. And are they very enthused about their mother? You know, going into the field that you have been.
Yeah, of course. Especially my daughter. She is very excited. Always, wherever she see me in like in any platform of pageantry,
Right.
she is very excited about it.
So you mentioned this word pageantry, right? But before we get in, let's talk a little bit about your after you finished with Bihar, you got to where? To Delhi?
Yeah, Delhi.
Okay. So you did your engineering. Where did you engineering?
I did from Jaipur.
Mhm.
And then I moved to Delhi only because my in-laws were there only and my husband was doing job over there. So I was in Delhi only. Then we moved to Mumbai.
I see. Okay.
Yeah.
The city of dreams.
Yeah,
The place I
city
was
of-
born and raised. Wow.
Wow. Really, it's a city of dreams.
No, suddenly, it's funnily enough, Meenu, you know, a lot of people that move from various places, they suddenly realize their dreams get realized faster in Mumbai. It's not that they don't other places, but it's
Because
just
it happens with me because I realized my dream over there only.
wow.
Yeah.
Wow, fantastic.
I get to know about the Diva Pageantry. Diva pageant, yeah.
Oh, then it's the ultimate dream.
Yeah, of course.
But okay, before Diva, how did you discover this world of pageantry?
Fashion and
Were you always very fashionable?
yeah, always.
Always, oh.
From my childhood.
Right.
I always spend 2-3 hours daily in front of mirror. And whatever the cosmetic my mother is having, I'm applying with all those and
Wow.
wearing the saris and all. That was the game for us actually.
Correct. So also, did you have any considering you're four sisters?
Yeah.
Was there any sibling rivalry? Are your sisters as pretty as you?
Yeah.
Oh,
All
wow,
my sisters
wow.
are very
Oh, then there must have been a lot of makeup.
Actually, my mother is very pretty.
I see. Wow. So
Yeah,
you inherited the
she's
genes.
too
Oh,
beautiful.
Fantastic.
Yeah.
So you've talked about sibling rivalry. You've talked about taking care of your in-laws.
Right.
Now let's take care of you. After you discover the world of pageantry, how did you hear of a word called Diva?
So Diva was when I saw it on internet first, then I got to know, and from my friend circle, some of them has already participated in this pageant.
Right.
So they were talking about you and Anjana ma'am, how you are so cooperative, how your hand holding is very superb, and I saw their journey.
Right.
So that also inspired me to be the part of Diva pageant.
Oh, I see. Nice.
Yeah.
Nice.
So when I get into it and when I meet you and Anjana ma'am, I feel really I'm in a very safe hand, and my future with you all will be very bright.
Is guaranteed.
Yeah, of
So
course.
so you suddenly don't read Mumbai to get where you are. But tell me, after you went, and it was absolutely lovely meeting you, Meenu. I know from then we kind of introduced you to a world called Grehlakshmi, where you not only become the light of the house, like the name suggests, but you can become the light of the nation. So you then got into something called Grehlakshmi Mrs. India. Can you tell us a little bit about this whole pageant?
So it was introduced by Anjana ma'am. So this magazine, Grehlakshmi, it's not very new to me
Right.
because I have seen this 35 years back,
Correct.
30 years back in my mom's hand.
Right.
Always she used to read that magazine. So we are very familiar, and it's a very prestigious platform to be there, to be the part of Grehlakshmi. And I was very happy to be there.
Right.
And all the mentors, they were very good, and all the participants, I will say it was a very good moment to spend
Any
time.
particular participant or any particular session that you like to highlight?
I would like to talk about one of my friends, Shweta Verma.
Oh,
I really like her, and I always get inspired with her.
wow.
And still we are connected. And
I used to always kid her. I said, Shweta, when I'm talking to you, I'm always standing on tiptoe.
yeah,
Because of her height.
yeah, of course.
Yes.
And I really love the spending time with her.
Right.
Yeah.
Fantastic. Now, these were 4 days of kind of intensive grooming, ramp walk. It must have taken you back to when you were putting mirror as a kid, in front of the mirror and stuff. But did you discover facets about your persona that you perhaps never knew?
Yeah, it amplified my confidence.
Oh wow. Right.
The person I was, a woman with voice, but it amplified my all the characters, what I'm having,
Right.
what I was having. And you can see me. You have seen me in Grehlakshmi,
Correct.
and right now you are seeing me. You must be noticing how much amplified my characters
I seen the flowering. Yes.
yeah.
Yes.
And I can say this is not just a personal milestone for me.
Right.
It's a platform where I can inspire other women.
Wow. Wow. And I'm sure, Meenu, you have been and you will continue to be an inspiration. But if you ask me, or if I would ask you, how has pageantry transformed an engineer? What would you say?
So earlier, being a woman at home, then I went to corporate. It amplifies a little bit my personality. Then I went to social work,
Mhm.
and there I thought to go to pageantry, where I can get the voice
Right.
for the society. As a common person, no one wants to listen.
They don't.
Right?
They don't.
Being a Mrs. India,
Yeah.
everyone wants to listen you. If I want to do something for society, people will allow me, and they will understand my my behavior, my thoughts, my words, and they will
This is
follow
a very,
that.
very nice line you've used. Many people are confused as to actually why they want to become so-called Maharashtra, India, or whatever, or Mrs. Delhi. And you've put it very well that the average person, sadly, his or her voice is not heard.
Right.
So that was one of your reasons for entering a pageant, so that should you win, you'll be heard. Now, obviously, you're a winner, and it comes that with along with the crown comes a lot of, not corporate, but a lot of other responsibilities.
Exactly.
How have you handled it post your win?
So
What have been some of the most exciting things that have happened after you win?
so it's a drastic change. First, I will start from the family, my image, or what you can say, it's a audha in the
Right.
the correct Hindi word. I will say audha आपका ऊंचा हो जाता है, not in family only, in society also. They will treating you as a queen. It's a very happy moment for me. Right. All the friends and everyone is treating you like a queen, and it's a very prestigious moment for me.
Wow. Now, being a queen, there's a great line in which Spider-Man says, great power comes great responsibility. The responsibilities are additional now, as opposed to being somebody who's into corporate social work. You now have responsibility as a queen, and you have to carry yourself with even greater stature than you did before.
Yeah, true.
What would be your logical next step? after Grehlakshmi? After Grehlakshmi Mrs. India?
I would like to represent India at the international level.
Very, very
Yeah,
noble. Yes.
I would be very like I would be very happy to represent my country and the
Fantastic.
platform, international platform.
Wonderful,
Yeah.
wonderful. And I'm sure with us and through Diva, your dream will get realized much faster than you ought to.
Of course, sure.
Meenu, tell us about a project you're currently working on.
So currently, I'm working on a project along with Tata Steel Foundation on Women Entrepreneurship Development Program in
Okay.
Jharkhand region.
In Jharkhand, okay. And what does this entail?
So it's all about analyzing, creating the data, the baseline data we collect from the Jharkhand area, how the women are engaged, they are literate or illiterate. If illiterate women are there, though, how we can give them startups, or how we can encourage them. If they are illiterate, that what are the options for them?
I see.
So we collect the data, we analyze that, and on that data we work further.
Okay, you work.
Yeah.
Fantastic. Meenu, there's an interesting question. So there's this popular adage that women face life much tougher than men. What do you think are problems or barriers that the average woman encounters?
Every woman wants to be like their own identity,
Yes.
but they are engrossed in so much into family life. Gradually, they
There's no time for themselves.
They don't have much time for them.
Right.
As I experienced in my life.
Right.
And after 10 years of my gap in career, I restarted. So it's a message to all the women who are married or having kids, and they are thinking this is the end of their career. But I want to tell them it's not the end of the career. You can start from anywhere. You have that confidence in you.
It's not the end.
Yeah.
It's just a bend.
It's just a beginning. Yeah.
Yes,
It's
yes.
just a bend.
Right.
Yeah.
And Meenu, you're a living example today of how you put your career in rewind mode.
Right.
For a long period of time. When you're saying 10 years, that's a long period. And now are in fast forward again. So it's a beautiful message for the average homemaker or even working professional who feels I'm not really getting any place. You see, sadly, we think only of homemakers as not doing much. But you could be in a world where you're theoretically working, but you're not really getting any place. So I think it's a beautiful message.
And sometimes what happens if a male person is getting success in their career?
Right.
People used to say he is very intelligent, he is very hardworking, and they appreciate that male person.
Right.
They ignore the family, they ignore the support a wife is giving to him. But whenever it comes to women, if women is doing something good in their career, people used to say it's because of his husband.
Yes.
This
yes.
is the stigma I want to remove from
fantastic,
society.
Meenu, which is why, when I write intros, and obviously I can't write blind, so I request the lady concerned, can you please send me data about yourself? They will always, for example, say, I am Shilpa Ramesh Patwardhan, right? For example. And I always ask them, who is Ramesh? And she says, my husband. But I tell them, look, lady, the show is about you. And I have got a loving husband and 2 fantastic kids. And I tell them, but what about you? And you very aptly summed it up. Because women are given a backseat. Fortunately, the world is changing and changing very quickly. And the intelligence and aptitude and strength and resilience of women is coming to the fore. And nobody embodies it better than you, Meenu. So, yes, what else would you like to share with us?
Generally, you will ask someone, ask a woman, give your introduction. They will start with their name.
Yes.
And they will say, I'm the wife of that person and I have 2 kids. They study in this class. One boy and girl. I'm having. This is the introduction they are having.
Yes.
Because they are totally engrossed in the family responsibility and all. They don't think about themselves. They don't have time to think about themselves.
In fact, on the lighter note, when I start any pageant and I have to give them a briefing, I just say, ladies, is there anybody here who doesn't have a loving husband and 2 fantastic kids? So then there's a lot of laughter in the room. And I say, look, this pageant is about you. In fact, the reason why residential pageants are something we advocate is so that the lady can leave her house and family responsibility at home and at least for 4 days live like a collegian again.
Yeah, of course. It's a, like, when we go with friends, we cherish those 4 or 5 days. This is that kind of vacation it is.
Correct.
Yeah.
Correct. Absolutely.
I enjoyed a lot those 4 days, and I always relish those 4 days.
Wonderful. 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 Now you've already a pageant queen. Share with us your other interests in life.
So I'm interested in too many things, but the first thing is acting.
Mhm.
I really like to be in this world acting field, and modeling is also there, and dancing. That is also my passion.
Wow.
Yeah. So I learned Kuchipudi dance.
Oh,
So
wow.
I live in Hyderabad, so I thought, why not to?
And do you do it professionally?
Not professionally,
Right.
but I learned Kuchipudi
Wow.
a bit, not too much, but a bit.
Any stage recital?
No, not
No,
on
okay, okay.
on stage in like in our society.
I
We
see, okay.
performed in Ganesh Chaturthi,
Right.
so it was a very good experience there. So in acting, I'm pursuing as an aspiring actor.
Mhm.
So getting the opportunities. Let's see where the path goes.
Where the path goes. Fantastic. Fantastic. Great. Great. So, Meenu, having known you for the brief time that I did with Grehlakshmi, I'm really so proud of the woman you've evolved into because you were already a very fine lady when I met you. But now I see a lot of extra poise and a little additional confidence that you have. So I'm absolutely thrilled to have you on the show. Way back in 2020, I had written a book at the time during lockdown, everything, come down, shut down and stuff. And this was a book about the power of an introduction, but specifically a stage introduction. The book is called Beginning is Everything, and I'd like to gift you an autograph copy.
Oh wow, sir!
And I truly hope that it's the beginning of everything even greater in your life.
Thank you, sir. Thanks a lot.
It's been wonderful, wonderful having you on the show. And I wish you the very best as you take India and yourself international.
Thank you, sir. It's my pleasure to be here. It's a great talking to you, sir.
Cheers.
Thank you, sir.